Hey everyone, just a quick video. While I still have some of the drugs from my lumbar puncture in, I can talk a little smoother. I had my lumbar puncture. They're looking for MS and some other things. So basically just trying to rule it out. Tomorrow I'll have a test and they will be looking for ALS and just trying to rule it out. So nothing really new that I know. Had a really good visit with my neurologist, the specialist, so hopefully I'll know more in a couple of hours. I still have glue in my hair, which is super because I cannot wash my hair for 48 hours because of that lumbar puncture, which means I'm gonna have like greasy glue. So all you kids in my neighborhood who love to do crafts, come on over with a paintbrush. There's like organic Mod Podge that's happening up in here. You can make yourself a full piñata. Yeah, possibilities are endless. For the person who asked if this is a hickey, welcome to the party, latecomer. It actually is a biopsy that came back benign. So something really cool. I want to be real and not have, especially the youth or the sweet young women that I love so much, think that I am always making jokes or laughing about really hard things, because sometimes I cry. Like for example, this morning my shakes came on with a vengeance and they wouldn't calm down, and so I cried and cried and cried by myself, and I was kind of mad and crying, and I feel like all of those things are normal to do as long as you don't stay in that place, but you get it out and you move on. So I was mad I couldn't sleep, and as I'm laying down, a primary song came into my head. And for those of you who don't know what primary is, it's kind of like Vacation Bible School, but every Sunday for little ones, and they learn songs. So a song I learned, part of the lyrics say, "Heavenly Father, are you really there? Do you hear and answer every child's prayer? Some say that heaven is far away, but I feel you close around me as I pray. If you want me to send you that song, I will." But it was beautiful, and it came into my mind out of the blue. And another one did too, and it instantly calmed my crazy tremors, like instantly, which is pretty rare, and slowed my breathing, and I fell asleep. And this morning, as I was thinking back on that and trying to find some beauty, right? Because there's always beauty in ugly, or what we perceive as ugly, like my ugly cry. Whew, it was real. But the beauty was, that was like my heavenly parents singing me a lullaby. I'm their child and they know it's going to be okay, and they were comforting me. Don't we do that as parents? Try to comfort our kids when they're crying and upset. And so that just really brought such a warm feeling. So I know that's true. That was just pure love to comfort a child that was scared, and we're all children. So I thought that was really cool. Another cool thing, when I was being brought down for the lumbar puncture today, it was by a cute 19-year-old girl. She, right before we got to the room, said, "We could pray." And I said, "Okay." She goes, "All right, I'll pray for you." And I'm thinking she's meaning like in her head. I said, "Oh, that'd be great." So she goes, "Well, let's stop here in the hallway." So we stop, and she folds her arms and bows her head and starts a prayer to Heavenly Father and uses my name to ask for blessings. It was beautiful. She was 19. The youth and the young adults are so brave and bold in testifying and living their gospel. So I definitely think I can learn from that. I think all adults can, because man, they're knocking it out of the park. They're amazing. Trying to think if I missed anything else. I'm getting my walker today, and Kaylee's gonna help me decorate it. I'm getting a cane. Oh, this was something. So last night, as I was walking in my walker, I thought I was looking pretty good. I was feeling confident, so I had Brandon video it. When we came back to the room, I watched the video and I cried because I was looking at it through worldly eyes, and it broke my heart. And I thought, oh my gosh, like, what am I now? Those kind of thoughts, really destructive thoughts, that totally broke my spirit in that moment. And I was so downhearted. I went from joy and like handling it okay and kind of finding it funny to brokenhearted. And I think a lot of times we do that as children of God, that we think less of ourselves, that we're not pretty enough, skinny enough, we don't have a strong belief in something enough, we don't understand something enough. We compare ourselves a lot, but if we saw, say, Heavenly Father was taking a video of us at that exact moment, and we saw through his lens, we would be filled with joy and feel so proud of ourselves because he loves effort. And so I know I was giving my best effort. I know my husband was proud of me. I need to stay proud of myself, and it's the same with all of us. Any struggles that we have when we give our best efforts, know that joy comes from that because the Lord wants us to give our efforts. So anyway, my brain is getting foggy and my speech is a little slurry, so I am gonna go, but hopefully I get discharged soon so my daughter can just bedazzle the heck out of my walker and make it amazing. So thank you for the prayers. I love you guys.